to you, and this is Soul Serenity Tarot. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. Also, hit the notification bell so you know when my next videos are released. If my messages resonate with you, please feel free to leave a comment. I love hearing from you. And please refrain from leaving any negative comments. I will delete them. I'm not into sign bashing. I'm not into any of that, okay? So, and if something doesn't resonate, you know, that's just how the cookie crumbles. You know, I'm reading for an entire collective of people. With that being said, if you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Last but not least, this is a general reading, as I was saying. It is on YouTube, right? It's a free reading for everyone in your sign. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. If something doesn't resonate, please be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, okay? This is a reading for Capricorn. It's for the first half of October 2022. This reading is being recorded a little late, so I apologize. So it should be about 2 weeks. Today is October 3rd, so it'll be like October 3rd, probably till like the October 18th or so. The decks I'm using are the Guardian of the Night Tarot. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. And then for advice card, I'm using the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses Oracle deck here. All right. Spirit, please cleanse this deck with the brightest of bright, white, holy light from God, the light of love, the light of pure intention. Okay. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know for the first half of October 2022? What does Capricorn need to know first half of October 2022? What does Capricorn need to know first half of October 2022? What does Capricorn need to know first half of October 2022? What does Capricorn need to know first half of October 2022? What does Capricorn need to know? All right, let's see. First card I have is the Queen of Cups reversed. I have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Let's see. I have the Two of Swords, and it came out sideways, so that's how I'm going to read it. I have the Six of Cups reversed. All right, Spirit saying cut deck. Card on the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles upright. All right, I have the Five of Wands reversed. I have the Six of Pentacles reversed. I have the World upright. And I have the Lovers reversed. All right, let me see here what's happening. I mean, overall for the next 2 weeks, I'm getting this energy that you're sick of something. You're sick of emotionally being invested in something. This has caused you a lot of internal conflict. You're sick of, excuse me, I have a hair in my mouth. You're sick of financially investing in something that you're not seeing results over. You've given enough here with this. And so, like, I think you're coming into October in this energy, or you're starting out October in this energy. All right, let me clarify. Spirit, what do I need to know about the Queen of Cups reversed and the Five of Wands reversed here? Again, Page of Pentacles. The card on the bottom always comes out for me, always. So, yeah, it's like, I feel like you've tried to invest here in something. Five of Swords reversed. You've given this situation your all, whatever it is. You've tried to win. You've tried to make this successful, but it's not. And you're sick of and tired of emotionally investing in this. You're sick of like feeling conflicted about this situation. Oops. I have a Star upright. This card actually popped out for you guys when I was when I first picked up the deck. It fell out and I was like, well, if it's meant to come out, it will. And I have the Seven of Cups reversed. Okay. Let me see. I mean, energy's all over the board here because I have Wands, Swords, Cups, and Pentacles, right? So it's all over the place. But I seriously get this feeling like you're sick and tired of investing in something here. I feel like you had a lot of hopes and dreams for whatever this was you're investing in. It could have been a job, maybe a business, maybe you're doing as much as you can for your career and you're just not getting anywhere with it. It could be a relationship, like you've invested and invested. You thought that this is exactly what you wanted. You thought that this was going to be like the person you were going to marry, or maybe you thought this is the job you were going to retire at, like something. Like I see with the Seven of Cups reversed too, this is something that you thought was your wish fulfillment, and now you're confused. You're like, I feel like you're getting clarity on the situation in October, but it's like, it's a bummer. It's like part of you doesn't want to give up on this because you are so flippin' invested. Like you invested everything, right? Money, time, emotions. Yeah, everything that you had to give, you've given to the situation. Let me see here. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Four of Swords upright. Okay. I have the Ace of Wands reversed. And I have the Ten of Wands upright. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, both in reverse, both together, it's telling me that you invested a lot in something and you gave something your all here and it hasn't panned out. You haven't gotten anything back in return on this situation. With the Wheel of Fortune, like you've been hoping that your luck or fortune was going to turn around, that maybe something was going to turn around here for you. But you're sick of carrying the burdens here with the Ten of Wands. And with the Ace of Wands reverse, you're not seeing that there's any chance of saving this. I get this feeling like you've wanted this to turn around, and you've done everything you can think of to turn the situation around, to make it better, and it's not. And you're not having a new beginning with this situation. So right now, or like in this week here coming up, you're in the Four of Swords energy. You are just exhausted. You're exhausted. You're contemplating something. You're making a decision, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. So going into the next week of October here, heading into the middle of October, I have the Two of Swords sideways and the World card upright. This Two of Swords sideways, it's like you want to make a decision, but you're not sure. It's not that you're stuck and not moving, but it's also you're not making a decision and moving forward. It's just that you're on the fence. It's like Humpty Dumpty. I'm seeing Humpty Dumpty on the wall. Like you're on the fence and you're like, do I want to go this way or do I want to go this way? Either way, whatever direction you go, this situation's going to end here with the World card. It's going to end. So let me get some clarification on this here. Spirit, what do I need to know about the Two of Swords and the World card? That's a lot of cards, Spirit. Well, they're saying I need to take them, so we're going to see how this pans out here. All right, so I have the Hermit upright. So this tells me that you are contemplating the situation, or you will be. You will be putting a bit more energy into it. Like I said, you want this to end. I see that it is the situation, whatever it is, whether it's a job, romance, some sort of investment. It could even be like a friendship. Maybe you're having a friendship that you're investing in and you're never seeing anything back from your friend. It's something like that. It could be anything. It could be a person. It could be, even like if you're trying to buy a house. It could be if you're, trying to move out, move in with somebody, something. Whatever this it's a situation or person. But whatever this is, you're sick of waiting, and you're like, you're just like resting from this, but you're thinking about it. Like, you've stopped putting energy into making something happen that's not happening for you. I have the 10 of Cups right next to the 4 of Wands. This tells me that you wanted this because you thought it was going to bring stability into your life and happiness. Again, it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a job. It may be something where you applied for promotion and your boss is like, yes, you're definitely going to get it, but then it's like, you're not seeing it. You're not getting the job, or you're not into the job yet, or you're not seeing a raise. And you're frustrated. I definitely see that. Like, I mean, literally, as soon as I pulled these cards to start your read, it's like, I'm sick and tired of investing and not getting anything in return. Okay. I have the Fool reversed. This definitely goes hand in hand with this 4 of Swords energy here. It's like, you want to move forward, but it's like you don't want to start all over with something, okay? But again, I have all these other cards are in reverse. The Page of Wands reversed. The 9 of Swords reversed. And the King of Pentacles reversed here. Yeah, you're sick of being in your head. You're sick of feeling like no matter what you do, you're not good enough. That no matter how much time or money or energy you invest in this situation, it's never good enough. You're like I said, for some of you, this is definitely going to affect your it could affect your finances if it's a career kind of situation. It also could be something where you applied for a job and they were like kind of getting back to you, like, oh yeah, so you're definitely one of the candidates we're going to get back to you, and you're like reaching out, not hearing anything back. Or if you're hearing something back, you're like being breadcrumbed. That's a big thing. Spirit's just like, yes. So for a lot of you, even if this is like a romantic relationship, something, it's like you're being breadcrumbed by somebody or something in this situation. And you keep investing because you have the hopes that it's going to turn around, or you're going to get something out of this, but you're not. You're just being kind of breadcrumbed or led along. Yeah, you're sick of being in your head about this. You're sick of having anxiety. You're sick of worrying about it not working out. But at the same time, you're so invested, you don't want to leave the situation. That's why I have that 2 of Swords sideways. All right, Spirit, what's the World card here? Can I get clarification on that? All right, those fall on the floor. Give me a second. Okay. So I feel like this situation's going to come to an end because you're coming in Queen of Swords energy. This is my bitch card. This is the no F's given card, okay? You're just like, you know what? No, screw you. I'm going to do what's right for me. You know, or it's like, you know what? I'm sick of waiting around for you. I want the truth, okay? Queen of Swords is all about getting the truth and speaking the truth. So I feel like you're maybe looking for truth with this situation, or you're just like, you know what? No, I'm done. The Queen of Swords is also really good at cutting people out of their life. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, okay? That's just the Queen of Swords energy. Like, she'll cut a bitch. She don't care, you know, like, you're fooling around with her, you're fooling around with her money, you're fooling around with her heart. Whatever it is, like, you're just like, nuh-uh. I'm done. I want truth and I want clarity, or I'm out. You know, peace. That's the energy of that card. You also have the Judgment card here. And it came out sideways. When I found it on the floor, it was sideways. And this card is, like, to me, the Judgment card in this deck is about moving forward. It's about shedding your past and moving forward. And because it was sideways, I think that you're in a process of, like, moving in that direction. You haven't shed your past yet. You haven't shed the situation yet. You haven't let it go, but you're going to. You're going to start going through the process here. Now, if this is something that was kind of traumatic and major, this would also signify the beginning of some healing happening. And then it's also, this decision is like, this Judgment card is also about a decision. And because it's moving, because it's facing, right, it was sideways, but it's facing the future here, because I do read like that as well. It's like you're making a decision to move forward in the future away from this, okay? It's like moving forward in the future. And with the Lovers reversed, this tells me that you have a choice. Now, I'm not saying it's necessarily love or anything, or you have heartbreak or something like that. It's just that you have a choice in this situation, and you're going to head towards making a choice. You're moving forward from this, and then it's like, okay, what do I want to do with myself now? Like, what kind of job do I want now? Or how do I want to make money? Or how do I want my home life to look? Or what do I want to do with my life? Or, you know, do I want to be with this person? What type of person do I want to be with? Am I going to be single for a while, or am I going to stay with this person? Am I going to fix things? It's like you're heading, I know it's very general, this reading, but it's like you're heading to making a choice. You're leaving this because it's not working, okay? You're just decided, you know what? This is not working as it is. So it's like you're moving forward from this, but you're headed towards making a choice. What's wrong, Justice? He's whining. He's looking at me whining. Like, no, they shouldn't make a choice. No, no. You're headed to making a choice. All right, Spirit. What's the Six of Cups reversed and the Lovers reversed? I will say, like, if this is a romantic partnership or a friendship or something like that, even if you've been at a job for a long time, I do feel like you're going to feel really awful about leaving the situation. And that's maybe what's keeping you stuck, because maybe you have friends at work, or you're very, like I said, you're very invested in whatever the situation is. You are super invested, and you think you're going to lose everything by letting this go, okay? That's what's making this decision hard for you. This is what's making moving forward hard for you here in the first half of October. It's because you have some sort of nostalgia, or you have some sort of attachment to this. Maybe you have an attachment to a job title that you don't want to let go, because you feel like part of your self-worth is attached to that, even though you're not happy. Maybe you're attached to your person, and you don't want to, you know, that's part of your identity, so you don't want to let them go. Hi, love. Hi, babies. Want to say hi? He's still puppy, so he's still small. You can maybe hardly see him. All right. And the big one's outside. Sassy. So, like, before I pull cards for this, like, as an outcome here for the middle of October, I just want to show you the Six of Cups card again, okay? Because there's two elephants and there's all these lotuses. For some of you, I think you thought that this past thing was like, you were divinely guided to it, like it was magic for you. Like I said, if this is a relationship, I feel like you had a lot of beautiful times with this person. You were very invested. If this is a job, you very much enjoyed your job. You were definitely a part of the mix. You felt like you fit in, like you belonged. That's what this card is telling me. Like, whatever the situation was, you felt like you belonged in this. Like, you belonged with this person, you belonged in this job, you belonged where you were, you belonged with that job title. And that's the other part of why it's hard to let this go, because you're afraid that when you leave, you're not going to find your niche again. You're not going to find where you get... Sorry, the dog. You're not going to find where you belong. Let's see. All right, I'm going to pull cards. All right, Spirit, what do I need to know about the Six of Cups and the Lovers reversed, please? What do I need to know? All right, let's see. I have the Ace of Pentacles upright, and I have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So for some of you, you are going to head to some sort of a new beginning. For most of you, I feel like this is more of like a job situation or a financial situation than it is a love situation or relationship kind of deal. But it could be that as well. And I see that you're like, with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I'm getting the feeling that you're like sick and tired of waiting on somebody else. You're sick and tired of someone else having a handle or control on your life or your situation, because you want to be independent. You want to be in control of your own flipping life, And whatever the situation is, it's like you didn't want to leave, but at the same time, you're like, you've been waiting for something to change, you've been investing, and you're sick of this, whatever the situation, person, deal is, you're sick of it having a handle on your life, and you feeling like you're under control of this situation. Like that this situation is, that you're not controlling the situation is controlling you. The situation is affecting like all areas of your life. And it shouldn't be, okay? It should not be. Like, the Nine of Pentacles should be upright for you guys. It should be like, hey, I can do whatever I want. I'm independent. I can make my own money. I can, I can handle myself in relationships, whatever this is, but it's reverse. So it's just telling me that you're not in control of your situation at this time, or even coming into the second week of October here. But you want that. You want to have control of this situation. Anything else, Spirit? All right, they're saying take all these. All right. So I have the Emperor and the Empress in reverse, as well as the Seven of Swords in reverse. I don't know that I've only pulled the Emperor and Empress together once before. So, and it was actually a recent reading I did. Okay, so yeah, you feel like you're not, like coming into the middle of October, you feel like you're not in control of the situation. The Emperor is someone who's in total control of their life, and you're not in control of your life right now. You're not in control of whatever this is. But that's what you want. You want to be in control. You want a new beginning of some kind, but you're trying to make choices, right? Like I said, the second half of, or this middle part of October is it's going to be all about making choices and decisions moving forward. You also want the Empress upright. The Empress is in reverse here, and the Empress is all about creation, about giving birth to things, giving birth to new ideas, giving, like it's about moving forward in like a productive and fruitful way. And you don't feel like you are right now, but you want to, you want to be in control of your situation, and you want to move forward in a way where you're going to be getting back what you invest, right? You're going to be birthing things in your life. The last card is the Seven of Swords reversed here. I feel like you guys feel stuck, but I'm getting the message that you are in hermit, or will be in the hermit mode thinking about this. And I'm just getting this message that, like, Rome wasn't built in a day. Hold on, Spirit's talking to me. Rome wasn't built in a day. You have time to make a choice. You have time to be strategic on how to move forward. The important message here is to decide to move forward, okay? That's what they're saying. It's like the important message is this judgment, right? That you're deciding to move forward, even if you're not totally shutting the past yet. It's this decision to move forward because you've been on the fence way too long about this. And that's what Spirit's saying. Even just having that, making that choice, that first choice to move forward is going to help lead you where you want to go. It's going to help lead you in a new direction. But you have to make the choice to move forward. Because as you move forward and the past, this situation starts moving back farther and farther in the rearview mirror, you're going to be releasing it. And you're going to be looking towards your future, not stuck, okay? All right, let's see what other messages I have with the other tarot deck. All right, Spirit, please cleanse this deck with the holy, brightest of bright white light of God, the light of love, and the light of pure intention for Capricorn. Okay. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know for the first half of October 2022? What does Capricorn need to know for the first half of October 2022? What does Capricorn need to know first half of October 2022? Okay, so as I'm shuffling, Spirit just told me that, like, don't focus on the future. Don't focus on results. You have to focus on the journey. And in this journey, you can only take one step at a time. So, I mean, to me, this is saying that this is probably going to be a slow process, moving away from this and getting into a place where you're in control and you're you know, you're seeing the fruits of your labor, right? Where you're in some sort of a new beginning. And you're going to be in a, you know, you are going to find what you're looking for. You are going to head in that direction, but it's going to take one step at a time. It's like when you build something, it's brick by brick. It takes time. But just the action of moving forward, like Spirit was saying before, is going to lead you to where you want to go. And it's going to get you unstuck. All right, Spirit, any messages here for Capricorn? Nope. Okay, what does Capricorn need to know here? First half of October 2022. What other messages for Capricorn? First half of October. 7 of Wands reversed. I'm kind of getting this energy that you don't tell people. You don't tell people what's going on. So if this is something with a romantic partnership, you're not telling your person how you feel. You're not feeling like you're stuck and not getting anything on the situation. You're just not saying nothing. If this is a job, you're not saying something about this. You're not like telling your boss, hey, I'm freaking sick and tired of this. Either you're going to give me a raise or you're going to give me this promotion that you promised me a year ago, or I'm out. Like, you're not saying anything. You're just in silence. It's like you've been like, you're like disgruntled or you're upset about the situation. You're not seeing what you want out of the situation. You're not, again, I feel like for a lot of you, it has to deal with money or job or an investment of some kind like that. But, you know, there is emotional investment as well in this. So it's like, it could be a relationship, like I was saying, but it's like, whatever it is, you're like keeping quiet about it. You're not saying anything. You're not saying anything to your boss. You're not saying anything to your partner. You're not saying anything to a friend or whatever the situation is. You're like keeping this to yourself, but at the same time, it's just like, it's driving you flipping crazy. And with the 7 of Wands reversed, this is telling me that maybe part of moving forward is you communicating here. You being like, hey, you know what? You promised me a raise 6 months ago and I haven't gotten it, okay? This is just an example. It may resonate for one of you out there, but, you know, it's like, I haven't gotten this raise yet, so I am not happy here. If I don't get this raise from you, like you had told me, I'm going to start moving forward and looking elsewhere, right? It's like, it's whatever this one step is, and I feel like it has to deal with communication, okay? You're going to be taking this one step to move forward. And for a lot of you, I feel like when you talk up, it's almost like you're speaking up too late, okay? Because you already feel like pissed off and disgruntled about this. You already feel like conflicted. You already feel like you've invested way too much and have gotten nothing in return. So for a lot of you, I'm just getting that you are going to have some sort of a new beginning here coming in the future. Not in the middle of October. I don't even see that this is the end of October. Because Spirit keeps telling me that this is a slow process moving forward, whatever this is. But for a few of you, I do see that if you speak up, or when you speak up, when you hold your own ground, because I feel like you don't hold your own ground, when you hold your own ground, you are going to make some sort of a leeway, right? Because I feel like you are an asset to your relationship. You are an asset to your job. And people would be crazy to lose you over something, right? Especially if you're investing in all this energy and not getting anything in return. It's important that your employer or your person knows that, okay? But I do think that communication and speaking up for yourself is going to be the start of this movement forward. Okay, I just get the 10 of Pentacles after talking about this. So whatever this is, you do have some financial stability and like home life stability coming to you. The 10 of Pentacles, it talks about obviously like financial gains, financial like your financial contentment, like you don't have to worry about money. But it also talks about a happy home life, having everything you need, you know, family's happy, everything's good. And it's like, it's a beautiful card. So to me, it's like this communication, whatever this is going to lead to some sort of happiness. And I feel like it may even be something where you're being disgruntled and you're holding on to all of this and not seeing any any fruits out of your labor, but it could be like something like your boss forgot about it, or you know, like maybe your person was just so busy with a work project or something that they weren't investing like they should have with you. You know what I mean? And it could be something you don't even know or you're not even aware about. So I do feel like for a lot of you, communication is going to lead to moving forward. And it may even be something where you're moving forward and you're realizing that your lack of communication contributed to the situation just as much as what the situation was in general. Okay? I mean, that's not going to be for all of you, but it's for some of you. Anything else, Spirit? The Hierophant reversed. Yeah, again, I'm getting this energy that a lot of you are closed off. You're not speaking up. You're not letting people know what's going on or how you're feeling about a situation. You're not letting people, you know, like I said, it's like you're not letting your boss know about this. It's like it's definitely an energy of being stuck. Okay, that's how you're coming into October here, is that you're just not feeling fulfilled and you're stuck. But it's like you're keeping yourself stuck, okay? The situation isn't keeping you stuck. You're keeping yourself stuck. Again, you'll get unstuck as soon as you make the choice that no matter what, you're moving forward with this, that you're not going to stick and stay in the same situation, same energy going forward. Any other messages, Spirit? Nope. Okay. All right, so let's get an oracle card for you guys for advice here for the first half of October 2022. Spirit, please cleanse this deck with the holiest of holy, brightest of bright white light, the light of God, the light of love, the light of pure intentions. Okay. Spirit, I needed one card of advice for Capricorn for the first half of October 2022. One card of advice, please, Spirit. One card of advice. One card of advice, Spirit. OMG, you guys. OMG. The card you guys got is the God of Conflict Resolution. Okay. So it says, you are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. Now, like I said, for a lot of you, you are so invested, you don't want to move forward from this. And I don't see that you're just going to be like, you know what, I'm done, bye. Like, that's not the energy you're giving me, okay? Like, this is something that you're still thinking about. This is something that you're still putting energy into. It's something you're still it's festering, okay? It's like this infection, it's festering, and it just keeps going because you don't want to clean this wound, right? You're just letting it go because you think it's going to heal all by itself, okay? And that's not the case. Not all wounds are going to heal by themselves. Sometimes they need assistance, they need to be cleaned, they need stitches, they need some sort of intervention to heal correctly, okay? But with this card, I'm getting that this conflict is not going to, whatever the situation is, it's not, I apologize for the dog. He is flipping nuts. Whatever this situation is, this, you know, it's like, it's not going to be resolved tomorrow. It's not going to be resolved in October. I do think that you're going to have to start communicating, and you are, you know, because this communication is not keeping it to yourself is going to help you, it's going to help you move forward. And like I said, Spirit, that's all I want for you to do right now is to start taking steps forward, like moving forward away from this. Because I do see that you're going to have a new beginning coming. You want a new beginning. You want to have more control over your life. You want to be able to bring things into your life that you want. You want to be able to birth things in your life or bring money and stability into your life. You're sick of, you know, like you're just sick of all this stuff of investing and not getting anything in return. That's a huge thing. And I just see that, you know, like, be strategic, think about this, right? Definitely as you're moving forward, you know, just take things one step at a time. You know, think about how you want to move forward. Think about what you want for your life in the future, how you see yourself in the future. Look at what's going to make you happy. I mean, because if you just chop this situation off, whether it's a love partner, a job, or whatever, you're going to put yourself in a huge pit of instability, right? And that's not going to make you happy. That's not the conflict resolution I'm getting with this, okay? It's like just taking small steps forward, speaking up, definitely speaking up about this. But then it's like, you know, like deciding. You have to decide, you know what, the situation is not helping me. The situation is not benefiting me in any way, shape, or form. This festering wound is not making my life better. It's making it worse. So you have to, you know, deciding to move forward with this. Even if it's just, you know, if this is a job, maybe just starting to look at other jobs. And being picky about jobs because you want to go into a job that's going to make you happy, right? Or even if this is like, okay, well, you know what? I don't know that this partner is making me happy. I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna try to resolve whatever conflicts are here. If this is something that can't be fixed, then you know what? I may have to walk away from this situation. I don't see that it's like anything speedboating through. You know, you're not gonna be racing to get this thing over with. It's more of like a slow process for you guys. All right, Capricorn, that's the messages I have for you. I hope this resonated. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Again, I apologize for this video coming through late, but I'm glad I was able to get this message to you for the first half of October. Thank you, Capricorns, and thank you, Spirit, for the messages today. All right, bye, guys.